I'm so excited about this new tour that we've got, the Family Force 5 Christmas Pageant Tour. It's the first one we've been on, and
we've been talking about different ways to make it feel like Christmas. And
there's some songs we haven't even learned still. And there's sometimes it's like, well, you got to fill some time.
We were like, okay, well, if we can't make it rain, maybe we should wrap up some boxes and throw those gifts into the crowd.
So I decided to maybe go through the bus and get rid of some of our stuff that's been on there for like 3 or 4 years. We're trying to figure out stuff to give away for Christmas.
Soul Glow decided to comb the bus and get rid of anything that he felt was useless.
Rundown with The Rock. No one's ever watched this ever. Shrek 2 is always a good one to give away to people. That just looks like something people would enjoy. Planet Wars, the Brazilian Star Wars. I watched it one time, it sucked. So I don't want it anymore.
Soul Glow was just going through everybody's stuff and taking things and acting like it was his to give.
Dude, it's just like that wives' tale, it's like you'll never know what you're missing until love is when love is the missing. I'm just glad I got rid of their stuff, Noah's Ark. It's kind of cool. I'll be there with Charlotte Church. I'm sure this is Tofu Pups or something. This is crap. We don't need it on our bus anymore. Somebody else is going to enjoy this. One man's treasure is another present for Family Force 5 to throw out. Great Expectations, Charles Dickens. Debbie Baker owned this book in 5th grade. Somebody's going to want that. So we got all these boxes of that we're going to be throwing out to people on the tour. Well, everybody's going to want a Petra CD. There you go. Merry Christmas. Grumpy Old Man, Grumpier Old Man. It's a double feature. $8. There you go. $20. Zoing.
This is my book anyway.
That's not even yours. It's Debbie Baker's.
I walk out from setting up all day and seeing Soul Glow Activatur putting stuff in boxes.
It's a documentary about Hanson.
Well, you can't just take people's stuff. That's like me going in and getting your clothes and being like, well, he doesn't wear this.
So, my band started getting mad at me. Why would they even get mad, okay, maybe they bought that. If you love something, you gotta give it away. And that's what I was doing.
We're getting rid of all my...
But nobody's watching that.
I watch it.
When?
I've watched it 3 times.
Just pick out everything that you don't want, okay? So I found this loofah thing, and it's if you go and get pedicures, it's the thing that they use to scrub the dead skin off of your feet. And I was like, man, somebody will definitely want this. I thought it was kind of cool.
Oh, that's that's for ginger.
Ginger grater.
It turns out that it's Xanadu's onion grater. I guess the thing, it worked great, but the funny thing is it's a garlic shredder instead. I want to make sure that you all know that this is all stuff that no one has touched in 3 or 4 years.
I mean, he was out of control. He was giving away all kinds of stuff. He was giving away DVDs and movies, feature films, and moving pictures.
And he got rid of Xanadu's onion grinder.
Of all things, he goes and throws my ginger grinder in a box.
If I got a garlic shredder at a Family Force 5 concert, I'd be like, oh my gosh, look at this garlic shredder. I've got an official Family Force 5 garlic shredder. That kind of thing will bring families together. They'll be like, oh, is that a garlic shredder you've got? Yeah, it is. You want to shred some garlic with me, Mom? Sure, I'd love to, son or daughter.
If somebody took my clove chomper and just free-willed it to somebody else, if I was Xanadu, I'd be pretty upset.
I was cool with him giving that away.
What I'm really most upset about is Soul Glow giving away a DVD that's kind of been near and dear to me for a little while. It's a movie called Charlotte Church's I'll Be There.
It's better loved and lost than the lost love that will be missed. I guess the point is, I love that their stuff is gone.
needless to say, I wasn't a big fan of that.
I mean, look, you snooze and you're missing out. Some people put a cart before a horse, but when it goes missing, you can't even. Love will be right here. Okay? You don't know what you love until it's missing. Until it's gone. And their stuff is gone.
So we ran out of things to put in the boxes finally. The bus is cleaned out now and empty house.
But now, Swaff is, now that he's part of the team, he's giving out candy canes. And
So I went and bought some candy canes, and that's all we're putting in now is candy canes, throwing those out. So I guess candy canes are pretty Christmassy.
I think me and Xanadu worked it out. I think it's all good. I had to give him his loofah foot scrubber thing back to him, so he's happy about that. I wish I could have, I should have thrown it out in the crowd, but you can't count your chickens before they get given away as a Christmas present for a Christmas pageant show. I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't let the sun go down. When your friend is looking for his loofah, and if he's angry, then you should give him it back. To him.